When I go to the dental office, if I take off my earring, if I take off my watch, if I take off bracelets, if I take off some other things, I remember, and I found it so funny. I remember the female saying to the male, they are Indians, so the female said to the male in his Indian language. I could have sworn this is what I hear him say. Like him say, like I hear like she said, don't use the 6 panna, use the 12. No, seriously. I was like, what? As you can see, I'm not in the farm today because we've been having rain for a couple of days now. And not only that, but I'm also in the replanting stage. So there's not much to show, and I really can't go in the rain to do a video anyway. Not that I couldn't, but I don't want to. All right. So my son has encouraged me to do storytelling. I don't know how good I am at storytelling. He says, Mom, you like to talk, so go and talk. So I decided to talk to you about my journey to an extraction. Yes, talking about a tooth. Uh, I suffer from anxiety disorder. I have frequent panic attacks. There are certain triggers to my attack, and one of those triggers is a visit to the dentist. So I try to avoid going to the dentist any at all. Okay? Because of fear of going to the dentist, I had not gone to have it filled when the filling fell out the last time. But when I heard about COVID and saw what was happening in the US and other places, I said, me, no, sir. Me not make no teeth hold me down. So, COVID or no COVID, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to have it filled. So I went to the dentist and had it filled. That's so easy, right? No. You know, so I have numerous panic attacks. I was absolutely scared. I was a freak. I went to the dentist office from 8 o'clock in the morning. There was nobody there. And they went through the normal procedure. And I went in to have my teeth filled. Of course, you know, I had a panic attack and I came out the chair. I went outside, I took some time and I went back in. After I went back in, they gave me an injection. Oh yeah, I'm not afraid of the needle. No, I'm not afraid of the needle. I am just afraid. I have breathing issues, and so when they recline me in the chair, right? Then I feel like I can't breathe and I'm dying. So I normally have a panic attack. Okay, so they gave me the injection and was ready to work on my tooth. But you know, I wouldn't stay in the chair, right? So I went outside. So I was there, very much scared, and the dentist. I went on the road and I bought all kind of garbage. I bought alls, I bought Vicks. My husband bought the inhaler, and I came back to the dentist office. When I came back, I was there. I went back into the chair. I still had another attack, and the dentist got upset, obviously, but she wasn't making it so pronounced. So she said to me, "Tell you what, if you're not going to be able to do this today, come back after COVID." Now, remember me telling you, I'm there from 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I'm still there afraid to go in the chair, but me now go home because COVID out there, and me now have no COVID with no toothache. No want my teeth look after. Alright, so long and short of the story, I was there very uncomfortable. I put on a piece of balling in a dental office. And me tell three of the persons there, if one's gonna help me to get my teeth look after, then trust me, I'm gonna pay you no. And I was serious, and I really did pay them too, because I mean, I would do anything to get my teeth fixed that day. So I was there, and I decided I rub up with the Vicks. I never feel any better. I ate some of it. I didn't feel any better. No, listening now, I'm not encouraging the eating of Vicks, but I've been eating it from I'm a child. So I hadn't had breakfast, and I asked the young lady if I could get a cup and some hot water, and she gave it to me. So I took some of the Vicks and placed it in the water and decided to drink it as tea. Interestingly, it had that real refreshing freeness about it. It was somewhat like eucalyptus. It was just really nice. It was out of this world. Immediately, I felt a calm coming over me, and my nasal was cleared, and my respiratory tract was cleared. I just felt totally okay, and I decided I'm gonna try again. So, of course, I told him that I wanted to try again, and she said, "All right." So I went inside the office and I asked if they could turn up the air condition because another trigger of my panic attack is warmth. So if I feel warm, I automatically have an attack. So I asked that the air condition be turned up to be turned up, right? And they did. By this time, I'm shivering, of course, and I'm in the chair. But I was feeling much better. Having drunk the Vicks with warm water. I'm not encouraging this. I'm just telling you what worked for me. And there was a male hygienist in the room, and he kept, trying to make me calm, reassuring me that they're not going to let me leave and not get the tooth filled. Of course, the customer service was excellent. This was in Ocherius. And, you know, I said to him, "Can you turn up the television?" He turned it up. Of course, there was nothing interesting on the television, so it didn't do anything to soothe me. So I said to him, "What kind of foolish is that turn off for the TV? You have any music?" And he said, "Okay, what kind of music you want to listen to?" I said, "Give me some berries, Aman." Okay. So him start to play berries. Massa, that the berries music never that carry me go nowhere. Me say, "No, Massa, you have the Michael Jackson." So he give me some Michael Jackson. Of course, so the dentist in my mouth and the Michael Jackson I play. And you want hear me? I sing Michael Jackson from its throat. I mean, seriously. So that kind of soothed me a bit. Listening to the Michael Jackson songs, and Michael Jackson music definitely give you a different kind of vibe. Yeah. So I basically was listening to that, and she eventually got to fill the teeth. She eventually got to fill the tooth. But before it was filled, a little girl came in. I'm a teacher, and when I hear children crying, automatically I get emotional. I have to know what's happening. And the little picnic the next door a ball like hell. And the mother they are threatening the picnic with hell, and I want to go over they go lick down the mother. Because I'm saying the child is scared, yes, and I'm an adult and I'm scared. Try to say something positive to her, or try to alleviate her fear. Where you come from, I come threaten this picnic, and she already in agony. So that again brought on a panic attack on me. Anything negative naturally is gonna bring on an attack on me. Okay? And I was there, finally got it done. Trust me, after the drama will take place, I can't tell you no. I can't tell you no after the drama will take place in that place because when I go to the dental office, if I take off my earring, if I take off my watch, if I take off bracelets, if I take off some other things, and trust me, I have to take off my socks and my shoes because once I have on my socks or if I have on shoes, I feel too warm. It can't work. But I eventually got it done. So I was there from 8 and I left about 2:30. Just fill one tooth. Can you believe it? Well, the journey continued. Um, just to backtrack a bit, something that I didn't mention. The dentist told me that I had waited too long to have it filled, and so I sweat a lot. You see, I'm always sweating. I'm always sweating. That's why I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup. There is no makeup on. I'm just always sweating. So to back up a bit, she said I had waited too long, and so the tooth had gotten to a deplorable stage. So what will likely happen is that she would have to, if I feel pain afterwards, I'll have to take it out. So I left, and that was sometime in April. And I left, came home, everything was okay. So April, May, June, July, I was busy in my farm and everything was okay. Of course, it was COVID. Kingston at the time was a hotbed. And so with the COVID, I decided to hold off a bit before I go. The tooth stopped hurting me for a while until a couple of days ago. Seriously, I don't know if it's because the time started to get um, I don't know if it's because the time started to get cold, the continuous rain, or what, but it just started to hurt me. And I said, no, this is not going to work. This is not going down well at all. So I decided that I'm going to have it removed. So, contemplating, go to Ochi, go to Linstead. I call a couple of people around and they direct me to Linstead. So I said, Linstead it is. I'm going to try going to Linstead. So I went to Linstead. All right. When I went to Linstead, on my way down, I felt quite tense. But you know, me drink before me go to Linstead, right? Yeah. Me drink warm water and Vicks. No, seriously, I drank warm water and Vicks before proceeding to Linstead because it worked for me the last time, and I decided that, you know, that worked for me, so that me I go do. So me drink warm water and Vicks, and I went down there. Interestingly, I didn't have a panic attack. I did not have a panic attack, and I went into the chair. They used a gel to rub on the gum after the 2 injections, and a male did the extraction. While I was there, you know, I could feel them rocking back and forth. I felt absolutely no pain. There was absolutely no pain. I had no pain whatsoever. Up to now, you see me talking, me just come from the dentist and not even 1 ounce of pain. Me not talk too quick because we don't know what got my morning. But I felt no pain, absolutely no pain. And but he was there. I could feel the rocking back and forth, and the lady was there saying, "Oh, it's doing well. Oh, it's coming out. I can see the root. Oh, you're doing so fine. You're doing good. Good job." And you know, some love the commendation. So I was there enjoying that. At one point, two of the two females held my head, and the male was there rocking and pulling, rocking and pulling. You know, he was going back and forth and pulling. And even that time, I still didn't feel any pain, and there was not much discomfort. I'm not exaggerating, I had no discomfort whatsoever. However, um, I remember, and I found it so funny. I remember the female saying to the male, they are Indians, so the female said to the male in his Indian language, I could have sworn this is what I hear him say. Like him say, like I hear like she said, don't use the 6 panna, use the 12. No, seriously. I was like, what? So he exchanged the one he was using for another one, and then you know the rocking, pulling continue, and then I hear she say, "Great job, it's out." I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely stunned. You know who feel relief and who feel happy and who feel excited. You know who just pass exam. You know who just graduate with honors. Oh, you know, see me that, right? So you know, have the painkiller and my antibiotic. I've already taken them and will be taking some shortly. I don't want to ever go back to the dentist again. So you see this smile here? I've got to keep it going. So you know what that means, right? Always making sure that I follow all of the dental protocols and stop eat ice. That's my problem, you know. I eat a lot of ice and a lot of chewing gum. I'm gonna stop. So until next time, please make sure if you like my story, then I'll tell you more. If you don't, I'm not telling no more. As usual, please share, like, and leave a comment. Tell me if you are afraid of visiting the dentist and what is your worst dental experience. So until that time, when I come with an exciting story again, please take care and take care of your teeth. Okay? Bye.